Hello, Adab Namaste to all my beautiful viewers out there. Hope all of you are keeping safe and sound. And once again, welcome back to my channel, The Mum's Kitchen. Today, once again, I'm back with another amazing, healthy, and nutritious recipe. So let's see what do I have today. So today let's prepare palak paneer. This dish is one of those dishes which is loved by most of us. Whenever we visit any restaurant, palak paneer is something which is definitely one of the preferred choices. And it's also prepared in most of the Indian kitchens. And this is my way of preparing palak paneer, and let's see how I have very mindfully prepared a healthier version of this dish. And of course with very few ingredients. So let's dive right into the video. However, have you subscribed to my channel yet? If not, then what are you waiting for? Jaldi se click on the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Otherwise, how will you get notified about the latest amazing recipes that I share? Alright, having said that, let's get cooking. Alright, the first step of course is to blanch the palak or the spinach, and to do that I have already kept some water to boil, and now I'll add about 300 grams of fresh palak leaves in the water. The concept of blanching is that we don't need to boil or cook the palak in the water, but just put it into boiling water for about a minute or a half, and then we're going to take it out. Alright, it's been about 3 minutes that the palak is in the boiling water. Now I'm going to remove it from the water and place it in ice cold water. The concept behind doing this is to retain the fresh green color of palak and to stop the cooking process as well, and also to retain the nutritious value that palak holds. Alright, as this is ice cold water, the palak will immediately cool down. So just squeeze the water and place the palak in a blender, and we're going to blend this to make a smooth paste. Alright, one part is done, and now let's move towards the cooking process. So first of all, take 2 tablespoons of oil, any cooking oil. I'm taking here olive oil as we are preparing a healthy palak paneer. So olive oil, let it heat a little bit, and to this we're going to add 1 teaspoon of jeera. Next in goes some chopped green chilies. Next in goes some garlic, and we are going to saute this till the garlic turns a little bit brown in color. Alright, the next ingredient is little bit of grated ginger, and saute this for about 15 to 20 seconds. Once you start getting the nice fragrance of ginger, throw in 1 chopped onion into this. And saute the onions till it turns pinkish. We don't have to brown the onions. Alright, this is the perfect color of the onion, and now I'm adding in the paste of 1 tomato, and to this we are going to add a pinch of salt, and then cook this till the raw flavor of the tomato is gone. Alright, the tomato is cooked well, and now I'm going to add just 2 dry masalas. This is 1 tablespoon of coriander powder and half a teaspoon of jeera powder. That's about it. Going to just fry these masalas for 10 seconds till they are just cooked properly. And if it becomes too dry at this stage, you can add little bit of water here as well, just to ensure that the masala does not burn. Alright, all the masalas are done, and this is the perfect time to add our palak ka paste into this, and just mix everything well. Alright, next I'm adding some salt to adjust the taste. Alright, do you see this? The palak has started to boil and all these bubbles are up and about, and this is the exact time when we need to add our paneer cubes into it. No need to fry the paneer cubes. You can just cut it into small cubes and add it directly into the palak. Alright, now once we have added our paneer cubes into the palak, we need to mix it well so that it gets coated with the palak very nicely and all the masalas as well. But please make sure that you do this with a very light hand to ensure that the paneer does not break off. You can keep doing this on high flame, guys, because there is nothing left to cook. So all you need to do is adjust the consistency of the palak paneer, and if you want to keep it a little bit watery, you can keep that, and if you want to make it a little bit thick, you can just let it cook for some time and it will become more thick. Alright, I preferred this consistency, and for me the palak paneer is now ready. I'm going to plate it and see you there. Palak paneer is now ready, and I have avoided the use of fresh cream in this recipe because I wanted to keep it simple. Alright, so do try this easy and quick recipe of palak paneer and share this with your friends and families. I will see you next with another nutritious recipe. Until then, it's me, Amreen, signing off. Take care and bye-bye.